What's good, YouTube? It's your man Rage King back with another one. Yes, another upload to the channel. And before we get started, I'd ask if you'll please get on there, hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that bell for notifications if you're new. Welcome to Rage Rants TV. This is how we do. Raging Rebels make some noise. And if you're new to the crew, welcome to the Raging Rebel Revolution. Now let's vibe, y'all. The LA Lakers put a beat down on the Houston Rockets. Wasn't pretty. Let's speak on it. Now, we all know how great the LA Lakers is. We all understand, if you don't already, you're just a pure hater, the brilliance of one LeBron James, still doing it so many years later, still at the top of the game so many years later. And then you combine that with the brilliance and the greatness of a young Anthony Davis, who's on his way to becoming one of the greatest big men to ever play the game, man. You look at those two, deadly combination of pure destructive force on the court. And I'm not gonna lie, it just seemed like they were just a better team tonight. It seemed like anything the Rockets threw at them, they had an answer for, and they answered for it in a big way. And here are the three main categories that the Lakers beat the Rockets in that made all the difference in the world. Number one was 3-point percentage. The Rockets shot 12 for 41 from three-point land. That's 29% from three-point land. Now, y'all all know, anybody that watches the Houston Rockets knows the three-point shot is their bread and butter. That is their do or die. That is their number one option. If it's not a layup, it's got to be a three. Now they're incorporating some mid-range shots in there, but at the same time, they want to shoot their three and they want to get to the rim. That's just the way they play ball. That's just the way they get down. That's the way they've been doing it in Houston since James Harden got here. That's just the way they play the offense. They shot 29% on that. You look at the turnovers. The LA Lakers forced the Rockets to turn the ball over 21 times. Now, in most cases, in order to win the game, guys, you cannot have any more than 15 to 17 turnovers in the game. If you have any more than that, you're pretty much beating yourself. You can go ahead and chalk up a loss, because when you turn the ball over too much, you're doing nothing but giving the other team opportunities to get fast break points. You can't get your offense going, and it just stalls. It just messes up the entire flow of the game. Speaking of fast break points, the Lakers completely beat the Rockets at their own game by also scoring 54 fast break points, y'all. Think about that. 54 fast break points. So you mean to tell me that the team that has more size, the team that's a little bit older, is outrunning the younger, more athletic team? But that's what happens when you turn the ball over. When you turn the ball over, you give up those easy opportunities. And that's all the Rockets were doing pretty much all night. The Rockets did not take care of the ball at all tonight. Not one bit. They were very careless with the ball. I do understand that they're trying to get everybody involved with the offense. That's why James Harden is not putting up 30 points a night. He's shooting around 14 to 15 shots, getting his 20. He's flirting with a triple-double, of course. But it seems like he's more off-ball now. Everybody's getting to touch the ball. Everybody's getting everybody's getting the opportunity to shine on offense. And I like that. But like I said, the biggest flaws with the Houston Rockets, in which the LA Lakers exploited beautifully, was the fact we don't really have any perimeter defenders. LeBron James, when he was in the game, did whatever he wanted to do. We don't have any true size down low to defend with good big men like Anthony Davis, who I think is the best big man in the game. You don't have any true size to stop him. He did whatever he wanted to when he was on the court. I mean, the two biggest flaws with the Houston Rockets, the LA Lakers completely exploited and made the Rockets pay for it each and every chance they got. So if we can find a way to get some perimeter defenders and get some big bodies down low, then we could be able to compete with guys like the LA Lakers. But I just think tonight it was just a sign of things to look forward to if we don't make a change as far as getting defensive perimeter defenders and getting big bodies down low to defend guys like Anthony Davis, Nikola Jokic, and the other great big men in this league. And I know it was a bad loss. We were losing by as much as 27 at one point in time. But here's one thing. Here is one silver lining. Here are a few silver linings, honestly. Guys, I know we lost bad. I know we got beat down pretty bad. But at the same time, the season is still early. You can still smell the Similac on the breath of this season. It's still so young. You know, I think this is maybe the second or third game we've actually had everyone available. You know what I mean? And on top of that, let me go ahead and say this too. Boogie Cousins' ejection was one of the worst calls I have ever seen in my damn life. Come on, man. You clearly see that man wasn't trying to hit LeBron in the head. You clearly saw that this man was not trying to maliciously attack anyone. He was clearly going after the ball. Dude hit LeBron no sooner than his hand came off his head. If you look at the replay, he say, oh, my bad, and tried to help him up. If you got malicious intent in your heart for anybody on the court and you're trying to injure them, you're not going to do that. You're not going to sit there and try to help him up. And I don't know about y'all, but I've been watching Boogie Cousins his whole career. You understand what I'm saying? I've been watching him since he came out of college. You understand what I'm saying? If he wanted to hurt you, the last thing he going to do is try to help you up. Boogie can't act that good. He's not that. Boogie Cousins does not, and this is no disrespect to him as the man, but he does not have a career anywhere in Hollywood or even on a B+ movie star role anywhere. Because the man can't act. He can't act. He can't act, especially on the court when he get, Boogie a bully. You know what I'm saying? He try to bully people. You know what I'm saying? He ain't trying to, he ain't going to act concerned if he's trying to literally hurt you. Come on, ref. That was a terrible call. And I think that Boogie Cousins' ejection also put the Rockets in a bind, because that's one less talent, that's one less score you putting on the floor, and that's one less big body you can put on the Anthony Davis, on the Montrezl Harrell, on the Marc Gasol, on another big body. So that was just a terrible call. I'm gonna end the video on that. It was a bad loss for the Rockets, but the season is still young, y'all. Give it time. Still got a new coach. We're trying to implement a new system. We're still trying to keep James Harden happy. It's a lot going on right now, but I think all in all, throughout all the BS that's going on right now, it was a bad loss tonight, but I'm pretty sure, I believe in Coach Styles. He gonna help the team bounce back. We're gonna come back stronger, and we're gonna get a win next time. All right. So let's not panic. Let's not worry. Let's not try to burn jerseys and try to knock down anything. Let's just go in here, relax, take this L, get back to the drawing board, and let's try to win this next game. That's my video for the day. I hope y'all enjoyed. It's been a pleasure making it for y'all. My name is Rage King, and I'll be back later on with more videos, more commentary, more good content. Now, hashtag that enough said. Whether win, lose, draw, championship, or no championship, it's always going to be Go Rockets. See y'all next time, and have a great night.